center, 7-foot even, number 20, Alex.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning into 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. Kevin Harlan here alongside Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. And they'll have some minutes to make up for with an injury in their roster.
And with that rotation not at full strength, someone else is going to have to step up and fill that role.
And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. The forwards are Hunter and Mobley. The highly skilled guard pair of Garland and Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the 5. And for the Wizards, they've got Keyshawn George. Chris Middleton is out there with Alexander Song. Then it's Koulibaly. And it's McCollum in at the point guard position. And like everyone else, GA, I'm looking forward to the big matchup in this one.
Yeah, we have a pair of the best centers in the NBA. Points in the paint will be a key number tonight.
Now here's Middleton. George with the screen on Mobley. Middleton for 3. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Hunter kicks to Garland. Here's Mitchell driving inside. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Mitchell's got the first basket of the game for Cleveland.
The spider in the house. The unmatched quickness of Donovan Mitchell. What a bucket.
Back to McCollum. In the corner, it's Saw. Outside, George. 6 to shoot. Here's Middleton. Mobley with the block.
Shooters have got to be careful and understand Evan Mobley is an elite shot blocker. He's going to let you feel him now, guys.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Earlier, I spoke with Brian Keefe. We discussed his plans for defending Donovan Mitchell, and he told me for as quick and athletic as Mitchell is, we can't allow him to get downhill. No free runs in the open court, no clear lanes to the bucket. And he added, that's not as easy as it sounds, but that is our goal. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. Now, Koulibaly. Following DeAndre Hunter's three-point attempt. George passes to McCollum. Shot clock at 6. Garland with the defensive effort. On the wing, Mitchell. Inside, here's Allen. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Boy, that's a little bit of toughness and concentration. Jared Allen under duress of the defense. Nicely done.
Middleton against Mobley. Pass to Koulibaly. Sarr the screen. And another miss by Washington.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
On the wing, Mitchell. Outside Garland. It's tipped. Allen against Sarr. Middleton outside. Nice ball movement by Washington. To the paint. Here's McCollum. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton.
Look at McCollum just going to work. So good at using his creativity to find shots inside.
And the big fella, Alex R, showing promise. Greg especially at the defensive end of the floor.
Yeah, I mean, great mobility for a 7-footer. That's invaluable for a big man in today's game. And has the makings of a modern offensive game as well.
Outside for George. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. And so Garland will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Hunter on the wing. Mobley the pass to Mitchell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Garland with the bucket.
Well, the point guard IQ of Darius Garland. In pick and roll, you've got to be able to make great decisions, and he does.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Drills the three-pointer.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Hunter. Still without a basket. Mobley a screen on McCollum. And Mobley throws it down.
Well, we know this. Playing above the rim is a big part of Evan Mobley's game.
Outside, George. Back to McCollum. Takes the 3. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
Some shooters might overthink a wide-open shot. Not this guy.
Cavaliers have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Garland against McCollum. Pass to Mobley. The 3. The three-pointer is right on target. Mobley's got 5 now.
Well, you see the confidence from Evan Mobley right now, ready to shoot as soon as he touches the basketball.
Koulibaly, bounce pass. Garland against McCollum. "13 feet away. Jared Allen grabs the miss.
Oh, the defense very willing to live with that mid-range jumper.
And it's Mitchell missing.
Boy, that's the kind of contest you need to force the miss.
And stolen by Hunter. To the middle. From close range. And Garland puts it in. Garland's got his second basket of the game.
Boy, how about the nimbleness to overcome the defense inside. Darius Garland makes his opportunities.
Pass to Song. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
And this is the second full season for Brian Keefe as head coach of the Wizards.
Even in a rebuild, setting culture matters. Keefe's approach, accountability, teaching, and no shortcuts.
And the first one at the line is good. And the Cavaliers' Kenny Atkinson. Doris winning the NBA Coach of the Year in 2025.
And this was just an incredible honor for Kenny, who, of course, longtime record as an assistant coach, great player development coach, joined Steve Kerr for a time and says that experience helped take his coaching to another level. That has manifested in Cleveland.
Boy, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
Hunter finds Allen. The 3 from Garland. Washington with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Sarr gets the bucket.
Well, that's where you want Sarr doing his work offensively. He is a tough cover in the paint.
Now here's Mobley. He's got 5. Here's Hunter. Pass to Allen. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Middleton outside. And here's McCollum for 3. That's his 4th miss from the floor. He's made 2 of his shots. Hunter the pass to Merrill. Koulibaly with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Sarr's got it. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And this Wizards team, Greg, giving its young players every opportunity to develop.
Yeah, these young guys were the NBA equivalent of drinking from a fire hose. But after years of just treading water and mediocrity, I think the fans appreciate the clear sense of direction from this group.
That one drops. He ties it up.
One big thing you love about Alex Sarr, he's got that 7'4" wingspan, and as he gets older, he'll fill out that frame plus add to his game.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Tyson's checked in, and it's Mitchell in for Sam Merrill. So he picks up just one from the line that time.
And you can see that even though he ties the game up, disappointed he couldn't give him the lead.
And Mitchell gets it to go.
Strength, athleticism, Donovan Mitchell in the paint, quite comfortable, folks.
McCollum outside. George sets a screen for Middleton. Pass to Sarr. The three. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Holds it up there for Mobley. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
The unspoken communication on the alley-oop, and Evan Mobley making his teammate look good.
Here's Koulibaly. McCollum with the screen on Mitchell. Middleton outside. Washington needs to get a shot off here. Koulibaly, and it's off from three-point range. The Cavaliers leading by 4. The kick out to Ball. And out of bounds as the Wizards gain possession.
And you have to be more careful with the basketball. These are possessions that you don't get back.
So for the Wizards, Johnson comes in for George. And Carlton Carrington subbed in for Koulibaly. And then for Cleveland, Nancy's checked in for Mobley. And it's Dean Wade in for DeAndre Hunter. Here's Johnson. Banked in off the glass.
That wingspan of Johnson helps him score around the rim. It's about 6'10", which is very good for a wing.
Now here's Nance. Mitchell outside. Ball against McCollum. The shot by Wade wide open. And the three ball is good. And the Cavaliers lead by 5.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Nance against Sarr. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Now here's Nance. Nothing on the board. Pass to Tyson. Wade, a screen on Johnson to the inside. And then Wade slams it in.
And you lay that pass out there just like a great quarterback. Let your teammate run to it.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. The Cavaliers trying to make the most of their championship window. All-star Donovan Mitchell said, quote, "What I've learned is that this isn't forever. We're not invincible. You have to appreciate this because it doesn't come around too often. Not every locker room is like this." Back over to you, Kevin.
Connected and driven. Allie, we appreciate the report. The shot no good. Tyson. Wizards trail by 7. Carrington in the corner. Johnson outside. Back to Carrington. On the wing, Mitchell. Score the basket is third after 5 shots. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
And they've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
54 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Mitchell looking it over. Clock at 4. Back to Ball from downtown. The rebound by Carrington. Washington trailing. Pass to Song. A 3-ball. And again, it's Washington with a 3.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that he can afford to get.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Mitchell outside. Puts it up from 12. Headshot off. 1 quarter in the books. It's been a close one so far. Cavaliers on top, up 3. And we'll be back with you right after this. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
On the court for Cleveland, Mitchell is out there with Lonzo Ball. Then there's Wade. Then there's Larry Nance. And it's Tyson in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Nance. Hasn't made one yet. And it's Wade in the corner. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Here's Carrington. Johnson outside. Over Mitchell. Johnson can't get it to go. The Cavaliers leading. You know, GA, you just can't say enough about the skill set of young Trey Johnson.
I mean, this guy came into the league ready. I really like how he gets to his shot, regardless of what the defense throws at him. And he can be dangerous if his defense gets to the same level as his own.
Now, Carrington. Following the 3-point attempt by Donovan Mitchell. Bagley dishes to Kispert. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Possession to the Cavaliers.
And Washington making a change here. Gill's checked in. Thomas Bryant, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Cleveland's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Mitchell outside. Good work defensively by Johnson.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Now Carrington. From past the arc. Johnson can't get it to go. Pass the ball. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Washington has gone 1-2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Here's Champagnie. Kispert with it. Still yet to score. Can't hit from in close. Outside, Ball. Pass to Mitchell. Cleveland moving it around. Wade from outside. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. And the Cavaliers lead by 5. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's Carrington. He's covered by Ball. And it's Carrington missing.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact. Just one more example of his offensive arsenal. So tough to stop.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Wizards will retain possession.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Whitmore, he's checked in for Gill. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Sam Merrill. He's checked in for Bryant. Now here's Kispert. Johnson for three. And it's Wade with the rebound. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Cavaliers. Mitchell outside. Wade sets the pick for Mitchell. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Looking at who's out there now for the Wizards. George is checked in for Kispert. Koulibaly comes in for Johnson. And it's C.J. McCollum in for Cam Whitmore. And Brian Keefe wants a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And the Wizards with possession, trailing here by 8. Outside, George, and a wide open look for McCollum. The Wizards with another miss. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Here's Tyson. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Well, looking at the Eastern Conference this season, as much uncertainty as I can remember with regard to the pecking order. With injuries shifting the balance of power, things very much up in the air. And there's some up-and-coming teams seeming to sense an opportunity to make their move.
Certainly something to watch. Okay, Shams, thank you for the report.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Now here's Nance. No scoring in this one. Pass to Garland. Clock at 6. Fires for 3. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Wizards trail by 6. McCollum outside. Back to George. There's the screen. Offline with his 3. Cavaliers shooting 33% in the second quarter. The offense has looked crossed up and confused at times. Wade, a screen on George. Here's Merrill. The Cavaliers with another miss. Washington's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter. Only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Pass to Carrington. George sets a screen. And it's Carrington missing. The Cavaliers leading by 6. And Garland has it in the corner. Nance sets a screen for Garland. And the jam by Larry Nance.
Boy, you have got to get Larry Nance Jr. out of the paint. If not, he's going to dunk all over you.
And Brian Keefe wants a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Alexander Saul, he's checked in for the Wizards. Chris Middleton comes in for Carlton Carrington. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Wizards trail by 8. Pass to Koulibaly. Back to McCollum. George with the screen on Garland. And here's George for 3. That's in. Coming off the assist from McCollum. George has got 6.
And we talk about court awareness. There, McCollum doing a beautiful job spotting the open man.
And stolen by Song. George with the ball. Guarded by Hunter. Koulibaly, bounce pass. Middleton finds McCollum. Middleton against Allen. And a miss there on the triple. The Cavaliers leading by 5. Pass to Garland. Now, here's Hunter. Allen with the screen for Hunter. Down low. That's good from Allen on the assist by Hunter. Allen's got his second basket.
And Allen is a problem from right there. This guy's so good at using his body and his touch.
Well, one thing the fans have come to expect from Jared Allen, Doris, some acrobatic finishes.
What's amazing, Kevin, is you might be looking at the rim, and there is no Jared Allen in your vicinity, and then a second later he's flying by and finishing. He's got great instincts.
Now, Garland following the three-point attempt by C.J. McCollum. George against Hunter. Just 5 to shoot. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And there, just through activity, Hunter keeps the pressure on the defense.
The Cavaliers shooting their first free throws of this game. No good on that.
Athletic forward with a versatile skill set. Hunter has also proven he can come up big in big moments.
Mitchell, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. And the second free throw, good. And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards. 8-point game. Nice ball movement by Washington. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 9. And that one, good.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Pass to Koulibaly. Here's Song. Inside, and stolen by Hunter. Garland against McCollum. To the inside. Here's Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
And so it's Washington with it. The Cavaliers making the shot. 6 on the shot clock. And George kicks to McCollum. Misses, and the dry spell continues.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
And Brian Keefe wants a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. The Cavaliers want Evan Mobley to rip and run. Coach Kenny Atkinson said with him pushing it in transition, he's just scratching the surface. You see him handle the ball sometimes, and you're like, man, this guy's a point guard. Kevin?
Yeah, but tremendous skill level. Allie LaForce with that report. Great job as always, Allie. Thanks. On defense, Cleveland. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points.
In the second quarter, 2 minutes.
Back to Middleton. McCollum up top, guarded by Garland. To end the drought. And it's Darius Garland with the rebound. Cavaliers have gone 8 of 15 since we began the second quarter. Excellent shooting. Pass to Mobley. Mobley a screen on McCollum. Garland, no good.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Outside for George. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Now McCollum, after Darius Garland missing on that last three-pointer. Just 5 on the clock. Fires from 18. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Stolen by Middleton. Pass to McCollum. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Here's Garland picks one up.
And I love how active McCollum is. Superb at drawing contact on the way up.
The Wizards have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
2 shots.
No good on the free throw.
Your classic combo guard. C.J. McCollum can play off the ball as a shooting guard, but also can run the point at times. They're a valuable piece for this team.
Good on the second free throw. There's 21 seconds left in the first half of the game. Garland against McCollum. Hunter on the wing. To the middle. Here's Allen. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Allen's song. The Cavaliers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
And that one falls for Allen. And he makes both free throws. And so a pretty lopsided game for the first half. Cavaliers lead by 16. They'll be back shortly, live from Washington.
46.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but Boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Sarr out there with Chris Middleton. Then it's Keyshawn George. Then there's C.J. McCollum. And it's Coulibaly in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards. Now, here's Hunter. Outside Garland. Just 4 to shoot. Fires the 3. Hunter, no good.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Sarr sets the screen for Middleton. Sarr with the screen on Garland. For 3, Middleton. The Cavaliers pull it in.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Mitchell against Coulibaly. Garland the pass to Mitchell. 5 to shoot. Pass to Hunter. But Trey. Washington with the rebound. Sarr's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And here's McCollum. Guarded by Garland. Here's Sarr. And here's George. Middleton finds Coulibaly. Back to Middleton. Here's the 3. Cavaliers with the rebound. Hunter's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Mitchell. Fires the 3. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
Spida is attacking right now. Very few guys can score it as quickly or as easily.
Back to McCollum. Fader on the way. And that one, good. McCollum's got 11.
Boy, you cannot leave him alone like that. Good form on the fadeaway jumper.
Garland with a screen on Coulibaly. Pass to Garland. Now Mobley shoots the 3. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. 12 points for him.
Boy, everyone seems to want a 3-point shot now. Clearly something Evan Mobley is working towards.
Outside, George. Pass to Middleton. Mobley with the block. Middleton against Hunter. Now, here's Mitchell. Hunter sets a screen for Mitchell. Stolen by Middleton. Coulibaly with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Chalk up 2 there. The Cavaliers leading by 18. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Mitchell against Coulibaly. George with the steal. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And Sarr throws it down.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Now here's Allen. He has 6. Garland feeling it out a little bit. 6 to shoot. Here's Mitchell. Looks good, is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
There is a level of physicality, and the frame of Donovan Mitchell allows him to finish through contact.
And Greg, what stands out most about Donovan Mitchell's game?
I think it's his consistency. He's a fearsome scorer pretty much since he set foot in the league. And with his pull-up game, he can get his shot off against anyone.
And Brian Keeve wants a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Sam Merrill. He's checked in for Mitchell.
Cleveland substitution. Number 5, Sam Merrill.
McCollum finds Middleton. George with the screen on Garland. Here's McCollum. Evan Mobley with the rebound.
This guy does not love to operate in the mid-range, and it showed right there.
Garland against McCollum. Three-pointer. Garland, no good.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
Come to me. Pass to Hunter. Mobley dishes to Allen. Clock at 6. Cavaliers moving the ball around. Hunter no good. Wizards trail by 18. They've been struggling here on offense.
And we all know about Middleton's shooting ability, but don't underestimate his explosiveness at the rim.
Now, here's Garland. He's got 7. Pass to Hunter. Back to Garland. Mobley a screen on McCollum. The Cavaliers again can't hit. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Wizards. Saw the pass to McCollum. Got a piece of it. Looking to get it going. And Garland with the lay-in. Garland's got 9. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Cavaliers.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
Shot clock at 3. Mobley with the block. Here's Merrill, defended by George. And Allen slams it in.
Oh, my goodness, Jared Allen catch a body on the way to the cup.
Wizards trail by 20. McCollum feeling it out a bit. Driving to the basket. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 13 points in the game.
Clearly caught him off guard with that move. Not the guy you'd expect to bust out a spin, but it worked beautifully there.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust.
DC family, it's time to welcome your Wizard Dancer.
Dalton Carrington's checked in for the Wizards. Then for the Cavaliers, Tyson's checked in. And it's Mitchell in for Sam Merrill. Mitchell against Koulibaly. Here's Tyson. Hunter the screen. A shot no good. Tyson. Wizards trail by 18. Pass to Song. And stolen by Mobley. Hunter with it. George picks him up. And that one's good. Hunter.
With a number of moves and shots to choose from, Hunter is scary. Nice bucket there.
Now Koulibaly. There's the pick. Here's Sarr, covered by Mobley. Mobley against Sarr. 2 on the clock, over Mobley. And it's Tyson with the rebound. Tyson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Mitchell outside. Outside, ball. Hunter, no one around him. His 3-pointers off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Pass to Carrington. Back to Middleton. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got 4 rebounds in this game. Hunter against George. Here's Tyson. Mobley outside. For 3, Hunter. Rebound by the Wizards.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
Now here's Middleton. Sarr gets the bucket.
Physical defense, but the strength training already kicking in for Sarr.
Pass to Mitchell. Mobley kicks to Mitchell. Back to Mobley. And stolen by Sarr. Mitchell against Koulibaly. To the paint. Sarr finds Koulibaly. Back to George. Launches a 3. Rebound, Donovan Mitchell. Cleveland leading by 18. Mobley outside. Back to Mitchell. 1:37 left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Hunter. George with the steal. 3-on-3. Middleton can't get it to go.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
And Mobley throws it down.
We know unequivocally Evan Mobley has length. He's got timing. This guy eats up rebounds. Listen, this guy's doing his part. It's what we know he's about, but they have got to get some productivity from some other guys on this roster.
Pass to Hunter. Here's Tyson. Mitchell outside. Shot clock at 5. Mobley. No good with the triple. And so George will bring it up for the Washington Wizards. They trail by 18. Shots good by Middleton.
And just about every one of Middleton's shots is a smart one. Even from mid-range, he's not going to force anything.
Now, here's Mitchell. 16 points for him. And stolen by Sarr. Here's Carrington. Excellent D there from Ball. In the corner, it's Hunter. Back to Ball. From outside the arc. That shot, no good. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. Back to the action in just a minute. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court for Cleveland, we've got Wade all out there with Mitchell. Then there's Larry Nance. And it's Tyson in at the small forward position. There's a good screen. Here's Carrington. A three-pointer off the mark. The Cavaliers leading by 16. Pass to Tyson. Rebound by the Wizards.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Here's Tyson. Now, here's Mitchell. Defended by Carrington. Pass to Wade. Kicks it out to Mitchell. On the wing, Nance. The rebound by Carrington.
Well, that's surprising. This guy is a good mid-range shooter, just can't get it to go. Kicks
it out to McCollum. And here is Johnson. Now Kispert. On the wing, Carrington. Off target from outside. The Cavaliers leading by 16. And it's McCollum in the corner. Pass to Kispert. They set the pick. Down low. It's deflected. Now Cleveland moving it up. Here's Tyson. Now Nance. He's guarded by McCollum. Three-pointer. Wade. A shot's good on the assist by Nance.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
And give McCollum credit. It's big for his confidence when he's able to muscle these shots in.
Wade passes to Nance. No good on the three. Wizards trail by 17. Kispert with it. Wade with the defensive effort. Mitchell with it. Guarded now by Kispert. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
And the Wizards making a change here. Sarge checked in. And Cleveland with a change here too. Merrill's checked in. Johnson, the pass to McCollum. Hits the three-point bomb. McCollum's got 9 points here in the second half.
Yeah, McCollum is a real danger at the arc. He's an efficient long-range bomber.
Here's Mitchell. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And DB with Mitchell out there on the court, we have one of the most dynamic players in the NBA.
And Kevin, let's not forget one of the smartest as well. Donovan Mitchell played for Quinn Snyder early. He talks often about now understanding the game at a much higher level.
Free throw dropped for Mitchell.
Donovan Mitchell, just such a relentless scorer, and that high energy he brings is always a huge catalyst for whatever team he plays for.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Garland's checked in. And Mitchell drops them both. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Pass to Carrington. Sarr with the screen on Mitchell. And it's Carrington missing. The Cavaliers leading by 16. And Garland has it in the corner. Here he goes. Stolen by McCollum. Pass to Sarr. Wizards passing it around. Here's Champagny. Nailed from three-point land. Champagny's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And here's Nance. Outside Garland. There's the three. A shot's good on the assist by Nance.
Oh, Darius Garland asserting himself. The answer back from distance.
Garland against McCollum. Goes up the baseline. Sarr. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Nance has got 4 rebounds now tonight. And taken away by Johnson. Here's Sarr. And Sarr throws it down.
And at 7'1", Sarr makes dunking look easy. The defense has to push him further from the rim.
Pass to Nance. Nance a screen on McCollum. Garland the pass to Nance.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Cleveland, Larry Nance Jr. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
You know, even though Larry Nance doesn't handle it on every possession, you can expect him to be a factor on the defensive end and on the glass.
Mobley, he's checked in for Cleveland. DeAndre Hunter comes in for Sam Merrill. Both free throws good from Nance. Wizards trail by 16. Pass to Sarr. Back to McCollum. Shot clock at 6. Tries it from 19. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got his 6th rebound on the night. Now Garland. Back to Mitchell. Over Middleton. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Washington's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the 3rd quarter. Koulibaly finds Sarr. Garland against McCollum. Mitchell outside. Now here's Garland. He's guarded closely. Nance passes to Garland. A shot's good on the assist by Nance. Nance has got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, this is what you get when you get Darius Garland off the basketball. Very capable in the catch and shoot.
Here's Koulibaly. Sarr sets the screen for Koulibaly. To the inside. It's stolen by Nance. McCollum against Garland. Nance sets a screen for Garland. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not so unlucky 13 shots.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
A pure score. McCollum can hurt you from just about anywhere on the floor, drawing contact down low there.
At the line for Washington, C.J. McCollum. 2 shots.
That one is off. Allen's checked in for Cleveland. He hits the second from the line. And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. Mitchell outside. Cleveland moving it around. For the 3. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Cavaliers lead by 21.
Well, so often we're talking about Jared Allen's length, and he does it nicely on the offensive glass right there.
Pass to Koulibaly. McCollum outside. 5 on the clock. Lets it go with the 3. The Cavaliers pull it in. Allen's got 11 rebounds in the game. So the wing on the left. Mobley against Middleton. Here's Garland. Here's Allen. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
When you're trying to claw your way back into a game, you cannot allow second chance opportunities.
Well, how about the effort on the glass? Even with this lead, I love that they're still going after it.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Mobley sets the pick for Hunter. And there's Mobley, and that's good on the assist by Hunter. Hunter's got his 5th assist in this one. And here's Middleton bringing it up now for Washington. George with the screen on Mobley. Left side, George. And he's good on the 3-ball.
For a guy who's known for his perimeter shooting, that is a great look.
The Cavaliers leading by 22. Outside Garland. Allen surveying the D to the middle. Stolen by George. Cullen passes to Sarr. Basket counts. Sarr's got 4 this quarter.
Got to show more muscle to keep him off that low block.
Well, it's a couple of things here, I think. Certainly the effort, the willingness to fight, and the willingness to push him off of his comfort zone.
Now, here's Garland. Hunter kicks to Garland.
2 minutes.
6 on the shot clock. Off target from 3-point range. Wizards trail by 20. Sarr, the pass to Middleton. On the wing, George. Covered by Hunter. McCollum against Garland. 1:30 left to play here in the 4th. Hunter dishes to Mitchell. The 3 from Garland. Drills it from outside. Garland's got 19 points.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Cleveland.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this guy. Such an overall great performance it was for Evan Mobley.
You can set a tone with defense, and that's exactly what he did with how he protected the rim. Spirited performance. You love to get this kind of win, especially on the road.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
Now, here's Garland. Chris Middleton unable to get his last shot to go. Garland, the pass to Allen. Middleton against Allen. Stolen by Allen. Now, here's Hunter. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and the rest of our terrific 2K crew, this is Kevin Harlan. Hope you enjoyed our broadcast. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Evan Mobley.